Welcome back, everybody. We have more 3-2 on the horizon. Okay, let's get back into it. Figure make those introductions short, sweet, snappy, all that fun stuff. Make sure you're able to get in the action a little bit better. Okay. I mean, we're still 3-2. I mean, that's still fucking progress. Uber danger sounds fitting the further we go. Yeah, it is. I don't like whatever he's cooking. I don't like it. Yes, see the Lord Commander. Let's go.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present. When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope.
Accurate.
Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples. You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend.
How is this going to go south? This is going to go south.
But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance. Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the worm's ire. But if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
He is overworked.
Tis nothing. Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen.
Yeah, you got fucking stabbed.
It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead.
Yeah, after the conference, he'd be able to sleep better if everything went according to plan.
I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. It would not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all.
No, it would not.
Oh, and one more thing. A drink. We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
So when characters say shit like that, chat, that's a red flag. Thing's about to go to shit. Yep, that sounds about right. No, it's not a date. Rev, you could use a drink right about now. Thinking some schnapps and Jaeger. Mix that. I could see it. People in chat are just going. How Pouch Mr. Sega might help you pace things. No, I'm good. We're gonna figure out where 6-3 ends. I'm probably gonna. We're gonna see because I have about another 4 hours, and then I should probably stop because I should probably actually eat after that point. We'll see. We'll see where I end up. Jaeger schnapps are fine. I hear Jaeger is the angry drink. Like Jaeger's the drink that makes people want to fight. You'll know 3-3 ends. Okay, sounds about right. Well, because we're still on 3-2. When they see this thing go, oh my god, he asked me on it. That is not what he asked. I don't know, but I also have a warp perspective. So you would come. Strangest hangover you ever have. Sounds awful. Why do people drink it? As you can see, precautions the conference proceeding at pace. Mark well the curtain above. There's a really fucking unveiled during the conference. The reason, the Masons Labor Day and night to see it finished on schedule. Sir Amric wanted to assemble that would endure long after the conference concluded. I think we'd be pleased with the result. It's not my war, but I made it mine. I was real closer to a which fills me with strange hope. As infectious as not, I certainly knew that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I'm rambling. You must be tired of your journey, so go rest will not keep you. Like it, so apparently with their Germans just built different. I think the EXP goes up as you near the end of it. Walk around to make sure represents people and so forth. In addition to those who come from wide to attend the ceremony, we meet lords of both lords who have graciously volunteered their services. Should be glad to see you. Now, if you would excuse me, just return to my duties. I don't know. I have a warp perspective because I'm used to like, yes, let's go drink, and it's just like SCA buddies and combat buddies, right? That's my perspective on that. Not, oh, this person wants to date me. I'm sure well met. No intention of begging your aid with this. That everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is the pictures might not have been informed of our plans. I would recall, but often may pass directly over there and can't. Last time I needed glory seeking element attempting to slay any master at a peace conference. Oh, it's a delayed hanger. That's got to be rough. Like, that's got to hit you. XO is the expansion. X1 to X3 is post-expansion. X4 to X5 is the setup for the next expansion. Right. Thank you for the clarification on that. Everything's set to begin. I wasn't sure what might come. So it's not a great view. When I heard Sir Amric was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. Me and Manor Zemek rescue his hostages. Heroes like him in this day and age, when he's more than a fighter, he's a thinker. He's got plans better than our lives. Change things, and I'll do it by the fury. Me and my friends, we all believe he can do it. I've long since abandoned trying to do funny voices. I mean, if the situation demands it, I'll do it. Just a little easier to go through. You wake up feeling fine. 2 to 3 hours later, you're gonna feel like death. Oh god, that sounds rough. That's how you fuck with your buddies. Just give them Jaeger. They're fine, and then they're not fine. I read or not want to be military LARPers in the game are apparently real bad. I mean, I've played Ready or Not on stream. I've done Dingus Squad. Actually, I'm overdue for a Dingus Squad stream. But I understand we have got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragonfire. That being said, the heritage did far more to hinder our efforts in the past, so hearing post-reconciliation comes as a great relief. Cool. We fell alongside each other in the vault. You'd have told me that we would be because you'd be scrumped, someone would have thought you'd be a night fool. I'm preparing to make that fantasy reality. Here I am, ready to make it so. Like the friends I drink with something, I'm gonna do it. Good. That's the one. Jaeger, just the Angie drink. And be of service. Oh, no, it's refer to me by my rank and ready or not. I don't know about that, man. I'm also civilian, so like that just puts me in a weird, uncomfortable position. Victors are refusing to stand, and a majority are willing to do so. A small party and pledge to exchange of audience bound for Falcon's Nest. Device Sir Amric's commands, they dare attack Vidofnir. Will not come to that, but see that does not. See that it does not. We must needs hasten to their encampment. A far more elected to oppose than Lord of the House for Tom present. While I'm away. You heard stories of drinking the SA, including the tale of an inflatable rhino that got knighted on like so. I have to ask about that. I feel like I vaguely heard the story of the rhino, actually. Like, in passing, I feel like I've heard of this. Been an impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seems to be suffering from about a melancholy. Spirits have him assist in guard duties. Surroundable charge, unlikely. So there's a danger given the presence of many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest in that Fury may abandon his post in my absence. I'll ask that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. No, SCA is like... SCA is great. Like, last event I went to, it was too hot. It was in the summer. If it was literally in June, it would have been fine. It was in July, and I was dying in my armor. And we actually went down to low armor regulations, which, you know, we were still within regulations, but it was just low armor. Visit moment. Guarding the tavern is what we're... Use the nerve. Since you were here, man, put your proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must keep safe in showers. Living Falcon's Nest. Your esteemed guests to be devoured by wolves. None of this precisely what will happen if we don't call our own in packs. Your map, if I may, right there are the points the scout marks patrol. I'll leave you to it. On honor, let's return to my rounds. Like, part of that is also like, it's an older crowd. Like, I mean, there weren't really people in my age bracket. There weren't people in like the 30s, I would argue. 20s, 30s, and there were very few. A lot of it's just a bunch of old buddies saying hi to each other, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just one of those things that you look at and you're just like, you kind of feel a little out of place. But generally, everyone is super, super nice, actually. Yeah, Endwalker was different, I'm assuming, but that's its own case. I think everyone was blindsided by Beach Episode. As far as not one person, as I understand it, was expecting Beach Episode. I keep missing my 4. But no, like, everyone's pretty cool. You'll get people that walk around. Hey, I had this cherry cordial. Oh my god, that was amazing. Like, I could have drank that cherry cordial. Oh my god, like, it was amazing. And I don't really drink. I don't. Probably allergic to alcohol in certain capacities. So my face gets super. Oh my god, though. Like, oh, that cherry cordial was. God, it was amazing. I love the deep eyes are just little Ronkas. I love them. Or they use the same model. I guess Ronka uses the same model because Ronka came after. No, cherry cordial's great. Like, I tried that shit and I'm like, god, that's hot. Crab. But no, just everyone has a merry time. I know there was a... I don't know what I want to say. I don't know if I can say things. I don't know, there was a bit of contention with certain topics recently. Like, the group that I hang out with was perfectly fine. There was somebody up high that was trying to stir some shit up. But at that point, everyone's just kind of like, dude, come on. Like, no. Good if they're proper. God, like, that man fucking just... Dude was just... Dude had his own little, like wooden box for shit. Oh, it was awesome. Love that man. Dude is super legit. You know, worry that I've completed my rounds. Oh, and there's a cool fellow looking over you. You know, the one who made the arsonist confess. Clever that. Oh, Thancred. I was asking after you. Once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, deemed it waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, that might you might still be there. Uh-huh. Eastern Kingdom, not much for it. There were drinks. There was an inflatable rhino. Someone knighted it. The other... Rev, send me in Discord DM to remind me to ask SCA about the knighted rhino in the Eastern Kingdom. Because I will forget and I don't have my phone next to me. Please, thank you. Because I actually want to ask and get the story on that if they know. Kingdom knighted it. I want to know if this is true. And I want to know if our Baron was there. It was Eastern, so maybe not. But I mean, I don't know. They kind of get out there. They used to do a lot of events too. It depends how long ago this was. Because I want to get that story. God, that must have been out of that. Hopeful Heretic. That's the one. Fancy meeting you here. It was fortunate I came when I did. You would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage. You did, and me, I suppose. Let's turn to focus us and see what other thrilling tasks you may have for us. One of the Eastern Secret remind you and ask around my old circles. Yeah, I want. We can piece that together pretty quickly. Like, this seems like a fun dig. Nah, I mean, my buddy also hasn't had a lot of time. He had a kid recently, and so his time in SCA has been getting a little shorter because, you know, he has to do full-time work, and he has to deal with finances. He has to deal. I don't think he's single income. He has to deal with a lot, and then the kid on the way as well. And it's like, does he? So he has 2 days off a week. One of them he spends at SCA. The other, does he want to spend at SCA, or does he want to actually do something else with his time? Which is completely fair, and that's just adulting. Time management. How do you manage things as an adult? How do you do the things that you want to do? How do you do the things you should do? The pair gallantly has foresaw them. Its arms united at last, but your self-sacrifice if you guarantee the safety of many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there's not left to do but enjoy your well-earned respite. Give me my potion. Oh, and this should, of course, without saying, well, let's keep those last few favors between us. I wouldn't understand. Right then, the first floor of these barracks is converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. You should go and have something to eat. One suggestion, which I agree, I'll join you anon. Yeah, the biggest other thing as an adult is with what time. Like, I'm fully acknowledged that is an issue still. Shadow, thank you for the follow. How's it going?
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
It's not that I don't have a plan, it's just not much of one. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's with anyone anymore. Like, don't get
out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some color back in them cheeks.
Like, don't get my. So I'm as I call it, business aggressive. Like, if a third party tries to copyright stuff, right, and they're like, oh well, this company from, for example, I have a claim currently that's still going on from South America, right? And it's like, I don't think you own this clip of John Tron. I'm 99.9% sure that you don't own this. Yeah, I get what you call business aggressive with them. If I'm talking to a customer service rep, it's not their fault. It's not their fault that they're doing whatever. When it comes down to it, if I'm talking to a business, I expect better. If I'm talking to a person, look, no one can plan 2 weeks in advance anymore, right? There used to be a time where you had that third place. People went to church, people went to bars, people went to arcades, people went to concerts, people went to game shops regularly, right? What time do you have anymore? 9 to 5s have turned to like 7:30s to 6:30s, right? What time do you have? Everything's too expensive. You go outside and you're worried, well, how much gas is it going to be today? These are very real adulting concerns.
Frayed food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all.
Right.
Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time.
Look at that low poly bird. Oh my god, I love it. I want it. That's amazing. Take helmet off. Yeah, I haven't actually seen without the helmet in a minute.
I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here to do my bit.
Where are the grapes? Where are the grapes? I'm looking for them. Where are the grapes? Where are the grapes?
My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread.
It's no grape, but it'll do. Yeah. Yep. And those are the red flag. Yep. Oh. Yep. I was worried she was gonna poison us. Yep.
You were right with her. You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest?
No, this was good. This was a good narrative trap. Yeah. So I have about 2 to 3, sometimes even 4 to 5, depending on what I'm doing. Thought threads going on at any given time in my head. It's crowded in my head, let's put it that way. This was one that I had foreseen of like, he's gonna get us away. Especially when you're giving hopeful dialogues about, oh yeah, we're about to do this. We're about to have a peace meet. Oh no.
After all you've done, I say you've earned it.
Especially the on the house was what tipped me off. That never fucking happens. But really, you're not gonna kick us.
Sleep and leave us to our affairs.
Well, Thancred better fucking rescue us. I was expecting a boot to the face, actually. No, I just...
It was never your fight.
Uh-huh. With the Savior Ishgard. She doesn't.
My son. They told me he walks in Hallone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them.
They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin.
All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks?
He brings up a good point, though. Grats, these are the things of old. These are the events of yesteryears. Many, many generations ago. Why does this matter to me in this moment? That is, unfortunately, not a egregious point to have.
It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
The antidote to that, the answer to that, if you will, is you don't have to worry about it anymore, right? You don't have to worry about any dragons or worms killing anyone else. If you broker for peace and you seek the future, that can be behind. Yes, and I'm not saying to, forgetting's hard. I get it. Forgetting is impossible for
What
some.
can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No, it is a valid point. The past does not bring up the fact, it does not change the fact that my son,
No,
husband, etc. has died.
I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
These are the hard-hitting questions. These are the hard-hitting subjects.
This is no time for napping.
Yeah, where the fuck were you? That'd be awful to sit up in. No, it wouldn't. It's scale mail. It's fine.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
You were literally outside. Come on, man. What the fuck happened?
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter.
What do you have planned in the background?
Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy.
Counterpoint. How many dragons, dragonkind, adjacent dragons have been killed by spears, swords, axes? Just gonna conveniently forget those.
Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
An eye for an eye is a very slippery slope.
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
Oh my god! No way! No way! That was the worst thing he could have done.
See? See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward.
That was the worst thing he could have done. Oh my god.
This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear.
Oh no.
I spit on your choices, nobleman. You will take no more from me. No more. No more.
The fact that she hasn't passed out actually from the arrow in her arm. Whoa! Again! Who shot that one? No, she's down for the count on that one. It was the same dude.
What have you done?
That was not the answer, my dude. Like, there's a scale of like there's a grading scale that this man just botched everything.
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
He might have been in on his thing. Could have been. Yep, now he's, yep. Puts him on the defensive.
I gave no such order. I did not.
I never meant for anyone to...
Yep, that's the one. Stopper and executor. This is also fair. This is a setup. This is a setup. The neighbors given the first command of the Lord. I'm here to take control. Yeah, yep. Notice that they were conveniently gone. They'll be returning shortly, but until they do not, will be done. Defeated to the barracks and refusing to speak to anybody. Therefore, also to ensure the orders have been fully restored. Actually, speak with the people. Yeah, this is going swimmingly. At least get like a pair of guards up there to escort her down, right? Like shooting her was not the answer there. Bullying others at first, send overs afterwards. Mindfuls of ruin everything, and for what? Exactly. Very strict no heresy histories. That was often, yeah, no, like contextually, I could see it. That was thus at best. When I heard her speak, her words were a dagger to my heart. Who are we to decide that enough is enough? Calls of justice can never be answered. Will this be the end of it, or will there be others like them? The true brothers. I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen never again. I don't know if I ever can. Yeah. And Lord was drunk and full. What was so thought was a good idea to let him have a run at the Falcon's Nest. They let Stormic take the bloody change and shove it up their arse and be taken by that rod again. Ugh. Yeah, and that's the thing. The order could have been better. The order absolutely could have been better. Stop her. What do you want to, like, no, like, get a detachment up there, get her down. We need to take her into custody, right? Easy. The violence past people are far from recover. That's to be expected for the moment. There's an innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties was really on the protesters. Nevertheless, people will soon forget the image of a young lordling. Will not soon forget image of a young lordling ordering public execution. But on our protester, one of whose words resonate with the hearts of many. After all, among us not lost loved ones. You are correct, Tancred. You are correct. That's kind of cool. First commander should have returned by now. The tavern in the first order of business here to speak with the Lord. Milan somehow doubt that he's moved in Ilm since we last saw him. Yeah, no, dude's not having a good time. Crap. Do you want to take it into custody, or do you want an unprompted help? Yeah, no, that's why I'm thinking it's an inside job. That's why I'm thinking that there's pieces moving. There'll be time for that later. I am more concerned about picking the pieces. What do we know? Initial reports was orchestrated by a young woman who Lord Menelain ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcons, disposing of servants and guests. Some were taken lives, others were struck down, so others took their own lives. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but because of the fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being at least. The Perugians, I have no idea how to actually pronounce that. Doing what they can for Bashi not live through the night. In their impeccable timing, convictors. It is likely that the convictors are drew us away from the hamlet. We're in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. When these villains spend as much time plotting the failure, constantly did its success. Yeah, no, when someone wants to do something, someone else is just gonna say no. I don't want that to happen. They will put in that work and effort. Any indication has been more fruitful labors in the wake of the protest. The people seem disillusioned. Chirurgians, thank you. That was actually messing with me. I wasn't sure if it was Chi or Kai. Spoke with them, I see. Their Americ place to trust me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here. No matter how far we have come for Shemar, the people's faith may be shaken, but we commit some for. We shall do some again. We will find a means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that Angel holds for all. This tragedy shall pass as well. Pray that you're right, nevertheless, for the time being. I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference pending Sir Americ's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Deliver this Lord Commander in my stead. Yeah. I was not asking. Yep, that's the one. You're. This is where he gets some accountability on him. Dude actually needs it. I'm not seeing it for some. Ooh, the manservant. The third son in this did not have the level of instruction, the skills of, right, but he also kind of like effed around a lot. So this is of his own making. Ignorance is not excusable. There's a cat up here. Amazing. That's amazing. Ow. Front news. Uh-oh. What news bring you? What news from the mark? I hate most in fighting games. What is it? Lag switching? Yeah. Fucking never could stand lag switching.
No. What have they done to you? Onowa!
Probably beat him up.
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Loving please challenge. Hell yeah.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay.
Did not like that.
It would seem they took issue with my request.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Yeah. No, I'm not even going to sugarcoat that, yeah. So I'm very careful with my words.
Yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you!
Lag switching.
You know that better than any.
Nah, lag switching in any game is just frustrating, especially in fighting games where you're looking at frame analysis to win.
Onowa?
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Kairujin without delay.
Kairujin, that is such a weird word. It's got to be French.
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces?
Because, unfortunately, people's machinations...
Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy?
No.
We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces!
See, that's the difference, is that they don't want to live in peace, and they don't want to be happy. They are more than content just reliving their traumas and wanting to inflict pain on others to get even, eye for an eye, and that's the ultimate issue that's at play here.
Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Well, first of all, given an actual, like, direct order, like, hey, let's get a couple people up there. Let's attain. That's the first thing you could have done. Second, honestly, probably to start that dialogue back, you know? Just like, hey, what evidence have you of this? You know, just have that back and forth, giving your guards time to maybe apprehend her, right? Or directly challenging her, trial by maybe not trial by combat, literally anything else. No.
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
Ooh!
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
You have said that to the wrong person. And he hasn't... he can throw a straight better. Actually just knocked him the fuck out.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed.
Nah, dude, it's just...
Learn to live with it. I have.
Just knocked... That was a beautiful straight, though. Wow. No, I can't clap. I'm clapping internally. Oh, God, he probably has a concussion from that, actually. Oh, my God. No, I'm with Thancred on that one. I'm... What do you have to say for yourself? Yeah. That was a very, very poor decision. Thancred finding a new color of the depression. Yeah, start it. Yeah, that's the one. Thancred's got some trauma. He's gotta work through. He's becoming hysterical. I understand the desire to look for reasons, for excuses to convince herself she had no choice. Past the past is not to be gained from living your mistakes. I know this, but he... And that's the thing, is people will try to bargain. Oh, I had to. There was no other choice. Wise man once said, he just got knocked the fuck out. Yeah. No, see, he seemed to lose consciousness and get up, so he probably has a concussion, actually. Wait for the Loathling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have more important matters to tend to in Ishgard. Yeah, I mean, look. At that point, it will look worse on him if he doesn't come. So, at that point, I'm going to Foundation. Like, Thancred, I think, is in the right here. Wasn't it Lucy who first said that? Which Lucy? You can't clap. Just no, like, I can't show that I approve. It's not courtly. It's not proper. But in your head, you're just like, God, that was an amazing punch. Oh, I support it. That was amazing. Where are we going? We're going to Forgotten Night. There we go. I actually don't remember if it was Lucy Pyre or not. God, she'll probably come back for Dawn Trail. That was a 10 out of 10 punch. Like 100%. Or the demonstration and its resolution outstripped you. The man, woman, child of Ishgard has heard the tale. Remember, my youngest lack of judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? Well, you see, some fucking shit happened. When you take a bunch of this, sometimes your mind just does a hard reset and you end up looking at the sky wondering, fair enough. That is the truth of it. Regardless of intent, the result is undeniable. He has further caused these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. An innocent, delicate peace we were so poised to forge just once more beyond us. Yeah, like, to dwell so deeply on the war and vengeance that begets only for that to be taken away. It's a wonder that they were left bereft. Yeah, I mean, shitty situation. For what was the sacrifice? Have we not to show for our suffering? Thought this piece was sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmont, and as ours Ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are. We deny it at our peril. Hold on to the past without being beholden to an eye. We must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our without glorifying it in their excesses. Blech, words. Difficult path to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned souls to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not level or revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. They are an ambiguous enemy, an undeniably righteous cause. It's a bitter reflection, but lies though they were, long served to unite us. No truth over serve as well, I fear. Yet we are not without options. Oh? Define. At our last meeting, proposal was tabled by other members of the Heirs and Alliance for a joint military exercise, strengthen ties between our nations. As our readiness to meet with a common threat, not delay this exercise until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing. Yeah, SCA baby. Grand melees are always fun. Well, melees. Leave it on the melee field. Lift our belated spirits. An occasion for the Temple Knights and the Washtake Field as allies, unifying Ishgardian force with men and women for all walks of life, which will stand against a coalition of allied nations' finest. Hosted by Ishgard in the shadow of the gates of judgment, a victory under such circumstances will serve as a reaffirmation, nay, declaration to all and sundry that we are as strong and united as ever. Battle of the Johns. I mean, I'm assuming like a grand melee and the cause just be a larger melee, just a larger combat event. We must fan the flames of patriotism, true, but if we should be defeated, though, even hold our own against a cream of three nations might be presented as a triumph. Beat your friend's ass, kinda, yeah. Earl, you may count on my support for little is worth, however, I request I would like my son Emelian to take part in this grand melee. By his deeds, he's brought shame upon Ishgard, so by his deeds, I would have him bring our nation honor. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. And let's deliver my instructions to Lucia. I shall write in the alliance letters. To the alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements. I mean, I've been reading for a while, to be fair. My brain's kind of going fucky. The soundtrack is helping, though. Brain form of duty. It's not a return of soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. I'm going to see about ending 3-3. 3-3 is kind of my stretch goal right now. Because I'm still probably 6 hours off from, like, the end of 3-5. Unite the people. We're going to be playing this Fair Wonder. They can somehow late to rely. Wise them positions. Maybe we stand for Ishgard once more. It would be a shame to see through the bitter end. You're still in 3-2. Right. Wishes to feel for surprising with these. To be fair, I've also covered a lot of ground. Maybe a good cutoff since the end of Heavensward. That was kind of my goal. Was I wanted to end Heavensward's story proper before getting into the next expansion. I'm assuming 3-3 is the dragon song then. Internet. I'll put the shooters. Yeah. Let's just see plan. Goes into doubt his intentions. Desperate times indeed. Watch. Solution act prematurely. Pray to live the list of watching is Tilda. Have her best men, not her most dispensable. Lem's Middle Kingdom, right? No, melees are fun. I've been a part of a couple smaller melees, and melees generally have always been pretty fun. Like, just something about getting on a field, and it's like, cool. I actually Dark Souls, so like hay bales, right? You know, little square, like rectangles of hay. I actually Dark Souls rolled over one of those in one of them. It was actually pretty funny. Unless I remember, Grand Soiree seems like we're expected to join, and nice to invite us. But I hope he knows what he's doing, because we ain't dressed to dance the professional bleeding soldiers. It seems Verspander on the handpicked. Yes, can't say I disagree with the choices though. She's got a good eye. Will you be fighting too? I reckon it's inspired the lads of who might take their minds off of getting their hides tan and I'll think about it, eh? Sure, awesome. Lord Thing have you. Found on our assumption that he is not to be found in his father's living grace, just be split up and look for him. I will search foundation, you the pillars. A lot of the year training specifically for Penzig. I wanted to go to Penzig this year, but I didn't have the time or the money. Like going to Pennsylvania, it was in Pennsylvania, right? Like going to that event because it's like a 2-fucking-week event. Yeah, it was a 2-week event. Like I couldn't do that. I miss SE and HEMA sometimes. Then again, Briz is a thing I don't miss. Man, like I don't know. We're getting a lot of longsword people, though. A lot of people are picking up longsword as well, so it makes me less lonely because I personally do longsword and I do longsword and rapier, so I'm already at a disadvantage. I am handicapped for all intents and purposes doing longsword and rapier, but I love it. It's great. I will show up to a rapier in full armor. I don't have to. I'm way over armored, but I'm still within regulations. Need to wait, surely he will. For this grand melee. Orby. HEMA though. HEMA I hear goes pretty hard. Understand how could your free whereas I in a house for time, don't you see my future as determined when I was born? Or I could not do. Claymore and axe. Well, if you're Claymore and axe heavy, yeah, you're gonna get bruises. So I gotta armor up. Fucking double layers. Get that chain under the plate. Then we're set. Get a campus under there too. God, you're gonna be heating up though. Old Lord began to crumble once the rebels searching the purpose to replace. All around me, brave men and women rose with occasion, while faith and conviction did against the causes, but not I. So if I to make the wrong choice, why let better men make them for me? Do this, do that, take this duty, guard this conference. Against myself, I was above it until your friend showed me otherwise. I saw, all right. Wanted to scream, wanted someone to blame. But in the end, there was only me. It is only him. Martin's car flipped over. Hell yeah. Just built different, apparently. Cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's commands. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I can make my own decision. Halberds and spears out my way. Like, fighting spear. Actually, there's a video of me. I have to see if I can find it. Fighting, I've had to fight spears, and because spears are allowed in rapier. God, like, fighting spears is fucked. Armors for bitches. We took, man, very safe. Don't wear as much as we should. Well, that's why low armored regulations exist, but you are understanding that you are taking that into your own hands with that. That's why regulations exist. It's why low armor exists. Like, as I said, during July, when we went up to, no, I missed Raptor. What was it? It was up in Blackfoot, Idaho this year. I can't remember what it's called. It wasn't Raptor. It was after Raptor. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it offhand. When I went up to that event, like if it was in June, it would have been fine. July, it was so hot up there. So yeah, we did have reduced armor rule in effect. Like it was so hot. It was actually a hazard, and I can't imagine the poor guys that are having to sit in the I think it was the, what was it? It's the Tournament of Roses, I think, something like that. Whatever we had going up in Blackfoot. Like it was just a hazard to do that. So yeah, you have to start taking off armor. And gals are wild. Yeah, that is fair. Man, or not be disturbed. Management demands his personal attention. Play in the middle of hot environment is an easy way to experience the diversion of heat metal. I mean, I got, yeah, no, it's easy way to get heat sick. I got heat sick at the first one I went to because I was wearing 5 layers because I got wasn't allowed for armor, but armor passed every other time except at the event.
I wish to speak.
So I just wore 5 layers. Not a solid choice. Do not get heat sick. Make sure you're hydrated.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians?
Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
He just does. Like, you can have all the contention in the world. You can have people decry you. You can have people try and do unspeakable things to you. Like, you can have any number of that. At the end of the day, just do you. That's all you can do. Know if you know what you're doing is right, and right is obviously subjective. If you feel what you're doing is right, just keep doing it. There's always going to be haters. Look at Twitter, for example. How many haters are on Twitter, right? How many people are actually, every single day they latch onto whatever new YouTube or internet drama there is, and they will absolutely slander one side or the other, or even both sides. Just do it. Time doesn't stop.
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain.
Oh, whoops, missed it, my bad.
I want to believe. I do.
Then do. It's literally that simple. He is literally getting in his own way, is what he's doing. And do it.
Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
He's like, that punch did it.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
No character dispensing and stuff like SCA and love making models and creates his own game with models and loves more. Yeah, it attracts a lot of those people.
Charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
He has so much paperwork.
And I would not soon yield this duty to another.
He has so much paperwork he has to do.
The esteemed Sir Emmerich leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
Oh, I've definitely gone over 6 hours. Yeah, I'm trying to bust through a lot of this today.
An adventurer beholden to none who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side. I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend? One more time.
You know, I was just thinking when we got poisoned last time, like, what, half hour ago? We got poisoned again. We don't ever really, like, get a chance to rest as the Warrior of Light. We really don't. We're just kind of thrown into situation after situation, favor after favor. Grats, I'm just here now. We're going to make this happen. Never actually getting a day off. At least if you run the story consecutively. I was continuously sleeping. Oh, I'm actually sleep deprived as well, too. It's fine. Like, I actually want to go through this, and I'm actually enjoying going through this.
Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages. A celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
Yeah, I guess we do get told to go rest between patches. That's what current Before Dawn Trail is. There you'll see. I have no idea. Okay. How big of a debacle is this fucking grand melee gonna be? Maybe cheating to your presence enough to turn the tide of most battles. This is when you're not just look at balance, relief, and joy. One might think should more practice concealing his emotion. Still, as long as it doesn't credit for a moment, I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause. That would be improper. This is their fight and yours, but not mine. Yeah, it's okay. You get to have some fun too. The American forms of the Alliance leaders have agreed to dispose of the Grand Melee will be held here in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment and the side of the capital. Announcement is made. The Allied forces are currently en route. As we go upon us, which must not fail. Oh, how's this gonna go fuck? This is gonna go way fucked. So these Allied forces outside of current up. Perhaps nemesis for the world. Fucking paperwork and clerical work really is just soul sucking. It really is. Expenses to rebuild those. I mean, that is fair. So the Kawika people are burning buildings. Right, that definitely fucks with you too. It's kind of like certain watch-related activities you get assigned. I'm not saying the specific kinds of watch or the words for a reason that you get assigned to, like in the military and stuff like that. It just starts to fuck with you after a while, and it's just like, oh well, I'm up. It's yeah. No question, nothing, never mind. The moments away from facing the cream bears was fine soldiery. What if? Dude, just do it. Come on, man. Like the Amaric actually gets to leave the office for once. That's neat. When he awakes. I've been ready, homie. Oh, fuck. It doesn't like instances with groups. There we go. Color from the Praetos the honor. Some of your gear will be glamored, your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Sure, whatever. See if this will even glam. Oh. Hey, fucking. Hi, Robon. How's it going? That's a little unfair, actually. But I guess we do have, you know, us on this side, right? Oh, I default to a random outfit or predetermined outfit. Look at this nerd showing up in just chainmail.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
Yes, I know. Don't hit below the knees. That's not an actual hit. And last year battle, which now the company of Ul'dah and Grenadian seen forces pitted against the company of Ishgardian forces. Okay. As impacts to the opponent will be awarded tactical points. Okay, sure, makes sense. Continuing attack rating 100 points to declare the victory. Kill more people, got it. I've played PvP games. During the Grand Melee, efficiency may mark certain combatants with the Fury's gauge, which is indicated with theoretical telelinking of the company's flag. Okay. The most combatants will award company 1 attack point. Okay, defeat the tethered dude, get 10 points. Easy. Mark combatants also possess enhanced attributes for anything more powerful, more difficulty. Okay, so they're just amped. No, this makes sense. Yeah, I mean, this is a fully fleshed out mode. Why isn't this a PvP mode?
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
Can I have my armor back? I want to poke somebody's eye out. He does actually have a bull helm. Huh. Neat. I was curious where Connie sent. I was like, was she not leading the front?
All is ready then. Very well.
Her new voice actor grew on me.
Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
I'm about to smack Rob on. Let me at him. I don't think I've actually seen this spear work. Yeah, I have. I've drawn it. Weird. Weird that I haven't noticed the glow. I can't select you. No, because him and Amrit get to have fun. Which makes sense. Him and Amrit are gonna have to be. Yeah, I know. I gotta go over to that side. No, arm's length. Wrong one. Wrong one. I need to move that on my bar.
Is that all you've got?
What do you mean harder to defeat? Hey, get back here. You're an archer. I need you. Overwhelming damage. I need to clear you out really quick. I need to actually defend him for a second. Now I can defeat you. Why would you run right up there? What is happening? Man is actually gonna get me fucking. Made it go too quickly. No, I would assume AoEs would help a lot here, actually. My issue is that I have like a single AoE, and it's like I get to do damage in a line, but it doesn't do that much. Where's their tether? He's about to fucking die. Poor Emmeline, oh my god. Oh man, Lucia is in a little bit of trouble. There we go. Now I see who's the tethered one.
It ends here.
Right there!
Joke's on you, you're a mage. Yeah, see, I don't really do jack shit in terms of damage. Bye. Oh boy. You got real unlucky here. I immediately saw that tether on them, and I'm like, nah, you're done. 10-point squishy. Damn straight you did. I saw you. You saw that. I saw that. Small, small, small. Get back here. Oh, that's no fair. I guess, yeah, then it goes to us. I completely forgot that was on my bar. 1v1, let's go. I'm ready. What? Cyclops just wanted to play. Tancred's gonna deal with it. Hell yeah. Raubon Extreme, I'm in. He's actually just gonna punch it in the eye. Watch this. You know... No, yeah, I wasn't even... Yeah. Nope. He actually just punched him in the eye. Good guy, Tancred. Like, yeah. Do I ever get tired of being right? Yes, actually. It actually... When I can start predicting everything, it doesn't... I don't know. It just gets boring. I like when things subvert my expectations. If that makes any sense. Yeah, just stay back. Ooh! Yeah, no, you're not. You see why this man just absolutely just wrecks. Yep. You're saying I can finally fight you? Let's go, I'm in. Raubon Extreme has been unlocked. Oh boy, you're speaking my language. It's okay, we get to give everyone else a spectacle. Well, alchemy go for a reason, yeah? Yep. Just we could fight him with... He's still pretty full powered. He's not 2 arms. Predictable isn't necessarily bad. It's not. You can know how a story ends, but experiencing it in the right manner is still all that matters. Alright. Waiting for the first move, are we? Y'all just mind if I... Back here. Ooh, I don't like that. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that. I need to actually put my fucking buff on. Be a good player. I didn't even know I had Battle Litany. That's kind of amazing. Ooh. That does not bode well. Nope, outside of that. Yep, I see that. Oh, I'm about to eat a big hit. There we go. I'm not missing one. Still more balanced than the one Oh god, what's his face? The Garlean fight with the two twin shields, the one that limit breaks at you. Still more balanced than that fight. I did that as a black mage without potions. I died like, what, 6 times? Done. And that's how you do. Yeah, no, but it's fucking... I saw that party wide, like, wow. You have cleared Raubon hard. Get ready for Raubon. Raubon Ultimate. It was so hard back then. I believe it. Yeah, Cape Westwind, like, oh god. It fucks.
Did she win? Then we...
Yeah, favorite hardest mission in the game, yeah.
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard!
Don't tag to play if change a password. Oh my god. I did not miss that when I worked back at a couple places, actually. Hated having to do that shit.
Well fought, my friend. You truly are the warrior of warriors.
Thank the Fury you were on our side.
That's the one. Not quite used to fire one-handed. Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand.
That's just normal. You'll get used to it.
I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed.
Yeah.
After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Somebody get him a medic. It is quite something, yes, that they could take on the best of the Azerine Alliance and come out on top.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
That's the one.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them.
I love her. She's small.
I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
Me, I'm just like, oh my god, can he actually stop talking to me, please?
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubon.
Raubon actually had somebody that actually made him work for a little bit. Not him with a small tana. Yes, you win the comment section, Rev.
On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people. high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people.
In chat, Emily spouting his sudden epiphany and actually finding joy in this moment. Kip in game. Oh my goodness! Actually, shut the hell up. Yes. Oh my god, I've had those. I've actually talked to those people though. Like, I'm glad
Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Interesting, because she, you know, wanted to step down as the Sultanate. No, I've actually talked to those people where they're just so adamant. They're just, oh, they want to talk about their thing. I want to talk about this. I had this realization, and I'm just like, why? There's literally anyone else in this room. Why me? I've had to deal with that a lot. It's not that I don't care, it's just that I'm done with this topic. Exactly. No, but that's actually a really cool dynamic, because Nanamo
Well, that made for a refreshing change.
has to deal with change in her own
Congratulations on your
aspect.
victory, by the way.
Almost got assassinated because she wanted to do change. Did you punch him? How hard did you punch him?
Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
Oh, hush.
Tis but a scratch, I assure you.
Tis but a flesh
And I
wound.
will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns.
I mean, can I geek out for a moment? Okay, but here's the thing. If you ask that, at the very least, you have asked if you can geek out. Like, that's the difference. Not that you're, like, across from me at a game shop or something like that, and you're just, you start just gushing, and I'm just like, bro, I'm literally just here trying to organize shit. What's happening?
Make that 24. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on, one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Assassination besties, yeah. Amric and Nanamo, they look at each other, do the they point at each other. Assassination besties. So we haven't seen an Ascian in a while. Then I remember we actually killed Labrand. balls. Forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Bloodsands have I had the privilege. Not since the Bull of Envy hung up his swords. Back then the outcome might have been different. Do not begrudge your victory. I know how far you've come, how much you've endured. Our fight only confirmed it. Now, shall we? Excuse me. Just have to do this again one day when time allows. Look forward to it. Now go to these gardens, celebrate your victory. You have earned it. When do I get Raubon Extreme? I want that as a trial. I want that in trial roulettes. Raubon, like ultimate, gonna happen. It's gonna be 7-3. Wait, is there? Is it actually in Stormblood? Like, I'm just shitting around. I didn't know it was actually a thing. If so, map. Oh, it's over here. Go. Scuttling is so good. It's the meme in Stormblood. Okay, got it. Clearly, it's the meme. Got it. I recall seeing him look so happy in defeat. Everything seems to be falling in place on these guardians to claim victory. The symbolic victory in the Oz Alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud you made this happen. Made something happen. I love that you're just walking by with the harsh font. Like, small. I love it. It's an excellent photo bomb. I approve. I've learned the emote victory. Not even Victory Royale. Actually disappointed. Amric. Like to resolve everything needed, not left to return to the capital. Come see what they race us. Okay, sure. So many people trying to do instances, the server just died. Amazing. That's a cutscene noise. All right, what's gonna sucker punches this time? Things are going too well. Thankfully, I have my stupid armor back. I love it. I'm excited. Hi, how's it going? Why are you excited, Chief? When you just photo him style, exactly. My boy. Well, that's neat.
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
Some.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
The things are going too well. My trauma senses are tingling.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
What's happening?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence.
Yeah, where were
I
you?
might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean Alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
Promise, that's the much more terrifying Spidey sense. It's so true.
Ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Fuck.
Yes, Lord Commander.
Gonna hurt.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emanuele, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
Yes. Now that you have actually confidence to do shit. Fuck, man. Yeah, you do that. Uh-huh. What I thought. Just imagining me having these dialogues on stream is what I'm actually doing. I'm just this sassy bitch over here. Gives me life.
It now, is there? We should inform Stola and the others.
Maybe. Fucking, I hate this helmet. It's so stupid. Oh, this helmet's got me fucking rolling tonight.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
Nod? Nod? No, where's my nod? The cutscene robbed me of another nod. Don't you sass me, Alphino. It's so ostentatious. I wish I could have seen it. Partway at Matoya's cave, returned to speak with Tatara. We could tell there's only a search room until I had reached an impasse. Learned that you're the fucking thought to keep myself in time while I knew over much when we were together. I'm taking to reflect, still do. Others here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there's some things I feel I must say. That's just that. Can I wait till after the conference? Let's make Falcons and Steve Lord. I literally just said the name and I can't even remember it. I might want to open my visor. Why? I mean, I could. I don't know. I kind of like it. It makes me feel silly. Oh, it's fucking with me. I love it. It's perfect. Like, I feel like I'm bitching about it, but like, God, is it funny. It is actually hilarious to me. Yeah, the fact that Vieira, they can't have hats still. Tragedy. Don't get me wrong, I shitpost the helmet because it's funny and I love it. If I actually hated it, I would have actually turned it off. Maybe... There you are. Everything. Back when it's hot. No, we'd be welcome to attend. Great, they came, so it will not be a lengthy affair with so much to be done. I would speak to you more. Enjoy, so is that clear? Fix skin with Hubwarts. That's the one. Your endgame kit glamour. I have several glamour plates. I mean, like, not endgame, like Endwalker glamour. There's still shit in like 70s, 80s, and 90s that I want. Sprint for meddling. Hands. Oh. That's a point of no return, actually. Wait, tend to other affairs or wait. Oh. Oh no. I know exactly what that is. Stupid helmet just gives me life. The monument's gonna be defaced. Something's gonna happen with the monument. Fuck off.
The appointed hour approaches.
The hour is at hand. Unleash Ultima. This fucking game. She's back.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
That's no, Lucy's. She's doing. She made the.
Choose to deviate from my prepared remarks. I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Yeah.
Have I ever done otherwise?
What's gonna? She's gonna die. I'm already calling it. She's gonna die. The fact that she lived 2 arrows, though, jeez. Arrow to the gut too. That's just nasty.
How long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
This dragon's gonna die. Vidofnir.
Daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Oh, she better not die. I have a really bad feeling.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood, which they yearn to see restored.
See, you saying that we've had enough action for one day, this is gonna be peaceful. I feel like this is just gaslighting me.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer.
Uh-huh. I think you just felt... My head was like, he about just walked over that edge.
Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance.
He's gonna get assassinated.
Our
Oh,
forebears
please
fought
don't.
not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Fucking helmet.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Oh, see the monument. Let's see it. Well, the monument's fine so far. It's a really cool monument.
His beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Hmm. Yep, there it is. There it is. Alright, which one of you fucks did it? No! Not the Dragoons. That's Redstinian. Oh no. Oh no. Yep.
Your bow!
That's technically not fair. I saw that eye. Yep, there it is. Both eyes. So you can assume human form. That option is still left open to him. I'm also a Dragoon. Let me hop after him.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace?
Nidhogg killed Freysfulgar's kin. He's gonna be upset.
Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution.
I'm literally there in the audience. Come on.
Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall scape my wrath. None shall scape my revenge.
7 hells.
Notice one of his horns is broken. The one on the left side. Interesting. There it is. And that is the dragon committing that act. Yeah.
Damn you, Nidhogg.
Come on. The fact that he didn't roast the entire plaza right here. He is really prideful.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
It's okay. I've won.
There'll be no end
end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
My volunteer's tribute. I'll go kill him.
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
He wants war, yes.
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
At least they're now united.
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg!
Yeah. Yeah, he needs people to tell. He needs people to spread the word about what he did. This is fair. To be fair, that is the second time the peace accords just completely shattered. Yeah, no, it's all that work done. Just all that work down the drain. Strike small hope that you had seen. As Slav was an illusion, perhaps, but he acted without hesitation. As Sir Imric, for mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal. So, Lucy tells me the dragon was spirited away to Annex, trying to receive care from her brethren. Hope her recover with swift. Okay, at least she's alive. She's gonna go tell what's his face, Revibara. That's gonna be an interesting interaction. Really trying to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thorda, but his kindred war is coming, and you do not stand with us, stand apart. An example, a message to her bird, another instrument of his vengeance, like Justinian. Yep. Yeah, of course. All right, Camp Dragonhead. I'm very curious where this leads us. How do we track down Nidhogg? Maybe Y'shtola? No, Nidhogg's gonna have to come to us. Interesting. Wrong room, wrong room, wrong room. I mean, dragons generally have better things to do than to fight each other. But Revibara, that's going to be an interesting interaction. The citizens of the city, for some others in the past. And other places means the war would inevitably reach the rest of it. Yeah.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected.
Yeah. God, actually, hot chocolate and or tea sounds amazing right now.
Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss.
Alphino, the last time I fucking had drink did not end well.
It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emmerich and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emmerich is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not.
Okay, what do you plan to do about it?
We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
That's cool. What's your plan? I'm in. I hear you. I hear you, Captain. How? Why is this hot chocolate racking my nerves? Yep, there's the flashbacks. I didn't need this trauma with my hot chocolate today. Tastes like depression.
We will. I know we will.
That's your friend and ally. That's support of Sinian. All our fellow signs will support us against Sin. I have faith that we will win them over in due course, such as the infectious power of hope. I'm especially for one night. I think we both met for some time to accompany our sister as for time honor. No longer. Cool. Nah, dude, Hodgeprom was just a bro. I mean, I'm making steady profit actually on this. I mean, like, I'm over $1 mil now. Over $1 mil again. Suspicious liquids become a recurring theme going forward. We're just gonna have a counter every time I get poisoned by a drink. Okay. First came to the manor. Lost uncertain we were going to succor in our need. We were saved. Now it's our turn to return the favor. Since didn't pay their debts. After all, what kind of people would be if we forsook our friends, if we stopped looking for Eden and Papalymo? Bring Minfilia back. You know, it would cost them if they reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it would be imperative to understand the true nature of this star, that there between Zodiac and Hydaelyn of the Ascian's aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much that we have yet to learn. Oh, absolutely. And I think it's time for us to step back from the fray and carefully consider next course of action. It'll be easy through this tragedy. Triumph, but we'll find a way. Well, so it seems like we're through 3.2. I have learned the emote battle stance. Neat. Just getting emotes. Yeah, this is probably 6-3 now. Or not 6-3. Sorry, 2-3.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis and understand what it takes to win a war.
Yeah?
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still. To the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
I love these two. Hi, Warrior of Darkness. How you doing? Ooh, you're hunting them. That's a problem. Thank you, Thancred.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raised their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
Hey, how's it going, Corgi? That's all I asked. Now we start to place your faith in them, not until we know more. Yeah, they're still kind of doing their own thing. This might be the Alamigo subplot, maybe? I don't like where this is going. Don't trust weird artifact masks. That's what Majora's Mask taught me. Don't trust them. Not worth it. All right. Here's what we're going to do. See if you're on the stream. Sit tight. If you're on the channel. That was the end of 3-2. We're going into 3-3. And, yeah. Let's tune into the next Final Fantasy Friday in the next week to catch that. It's going to be great.